Hello, good people. This is Phil Chenevert with another edition of Why Do We Say That? Yes, this is episode 15 of this fabulous videocast. And today I'm going to explain why we use the word stereo, why we think it means something but it really doesn't, and the word stereotype. I am the stereotype. Oh, how many times have I heard that of a handsome guy? Yes, but we're not going to go there. I'm going to try to be more relaxed this time. Stereo. Let's go with that. Everyone knows that stereo means double, like in your stereophonic system in your car. It has two speakers, or of course maybe 4 speakers, or 18 speakers, or 63, whatever. It has more than one speakers, a left and a right channel. And remember when, well, maybe you don't remember, I'm old, when the movies first came out with this stereophonic sound, and you'd go and you sit in the big theater, and you'd hear the train would come out the one side going, and it would cross the screen, and you could hear it, and like, wow, whoa. I was easily impressed even then. So, and what it meant was it had a speaker on one side, and a speaker on the other side, and yeah, right, okay. Anyway, the word stereo has got nothing to do with the word double, which is what we think it means. It actually means solid, like in a solid steel ball, a solid rock, or something like that. And the reason it now means double is that we just sort of made some wrong assumptions along the way. And it comes from an inventor came up with this wonderful gadget that swept our wonderful nation. It was a stereoscope. What it was a little viewing device that you could hold up, and you put a picture in here, and you look through these special lenses, and it would look like it was three-dimensional, and he called it a stereoscope. Well, since it had two pictures, and it had two lenses, people just sort of assumed it meant stereo meant double. So scope meant to see, and to him, stereo meant solid because it made it into a solid three-dimensional object. But no, we misconstrued that. It's just another example of how our language ignores facts and just has fun with the English language. And it is really amazingly fun to think of where these words come from. So stereo doesn't mean double, it means solid. So you have a solid audio system. Stereotype, our next word, is someone or something that exemplifies a group. It's a pattern. For example, Mary is the stereotype of a happy wife, meaning that she typifies what we think of as a happy wife. I'm not going to go there. Well, this word comes to us from the world of printing, and it means solid type, stereotype. Remember, I told you stereo means solid in Greek. Yeah, that's right. It was an invention that enabled a whole sheet to be cast in one solid block. In other words, all of a sheet of printing can make one solid block, so they can make umpteen thousands impressions with it, and it would all be exactly the same. Hence, the word stereotype came to be applied to anything that is always alike, or at least is the model of a group. And that's the truth. This episode is brought to you by the number 432, one of your favorite numbers, and the letter Q and the word Quisling. I know where it comes from. This has been Phil Chenevert with another exciting episode of Why Do We Say That? Episode 15.